Hello, everybody. Hey, Joyce, I see you got started early. I was sitting over there a while ago. I seen you send that super chat. I sure appreciate it. Tammy appreciates it. But she'll let me buy something every now and then. The trouble is, I just don't hardly buy nothing. Hello, everybody. Hey, I was sitting right here, y'all. Uh, then I got a commercial on my tablet here all of a sudden. I was sitting right here waiting, y'all, and I don't know, my tablet went, I mean, the internet, you know how this internet is around here. So, let's see here, boy, y'all been getting with it. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Blue. That's Tony Z. Tony Z must be feeling better. There's Groovy Granny. There's Tara Green. Let's see. Uh, I'm, I'm scrolling here, y'all. Hey, just a Southern girl. Hey, I'm at home. I see that. Oh, you talking about like why come I ain't got on there? Chandler Star, how you doing? Ron West, I might not be saying that name right. Hey, Miss Shirley. Hey, Sunshine. There's Jenny. Hey, Ed Higgs. Funny Frog. There's Funny Frog. Like one of them night owls. There's Connie. MJ. Hey, MJ. I think I'm caught up here. Hey, it's good to see y'all, boy. Good to see y'all. Good day to be alive. We got our we got our secret candle lit. I got the lights cut off in here. Well, I need a little bit of light, but not much. Hey, KK. Hey, Lisa. Hey, there's Sherry. Danny, hello, enjoyed y'all's RV trip. Nice to see William out with y'all too. Yeah, that wasn't planned. William just happened to drive up. Another few minutes we'd have been gone. Hey, Miss Diana. Hey, there's Doris. There's Barbara. Barbara Mackard. MJ. I don't think I spoke to. I don't think I messed up yet, y'all. Yep, that's our secret candle, y'all. I like that. I hate y'all rode over here and I missed it. Hey, Ed, I know that. Well, you still might hate you missed it, but I knew that we was coming unannounced. Oh, let me look at this. Weiss. Okay. Hey, I wouldn't have never figured that out, brother. Weiss. Ron Weiss. How about that? Hey, we had y'all, and I had to like talk Stephen into that. I mean, he wasn't jumping up for joy about that. If if I can get Grandma to do something different. Hey, Journey. a edge of land goes all the way over there to that camper, don't it? I seen the fence there. Got a bunch of land there. Wish you could have went with us. You'd probably sleeping, wouldn't you? Yeah, I didn't get to watch that. I didn't get to watch that video, which I hardly ever do. Uh, Especially the ones I'm in. Uh, we don't like to hear ourselves talk, and we don't. A bunch of us don't like to look at ourselves neither. Just hide. Hey, I come in. Pretty late. I saw some of the internet was out. It seemed like to me it was a pretty good video, but like I say, I hadn't seen it. I hate to watch the ones I'm in. Tammy done gone to bed. Wake up. I'll kind of tell y'all about it, but I come in kind of late. Oh, my thing just stopped there. YouTube is being updated. Try again later. I don't want to try again later. Hey, Kathy Hodges, hey, living life. Yeah, you got you a nice piece of land there, ain't you? Yeah, hey, hey, the talking's bad too. You hate to hear yourself talking. Hey, do it, hey, Bill. Hey, Miss Ann. Hodge, have y'all signed up for fiber? Our fiber company is letting us sign up. No, I hadn't heard about that yet, Evan. I do know that, I think they done put the line down. But, boy, we've been catching the devil, man. And let's see. This has been going on quite a while. Hey, Miss Connie. About the internet thing. I've been hearing this for I don't know how long. Hey, there's Miss Gladys. There's one of my girlfriends there. Hey, handsome Danny. Yeah, they got it run down my road out here. They got it hey, Nightwood. They got it hanging on, hey, Dove, hey, Bill. Oh, I spoke to Dove. They got it hanging on the pole out here. Okay. Yeah, I don't hardly know no other way than be myself, really. It's nice to see a good crowd in there this late at night. Hey, there's Willow Catcher. Ain't seen her in a while. Tony Z, you must be doing a little better. Tony Z's been down a while, y'all. Good ground and still growing. But that's good, Tony. You know, when we was on that road trip, when we was on the way home, remember when I got behind that man on the golf cart? I noticed the brakes was acting funny. And I just all of a sudden done that. And hey, Myrtle, that just all of a sudden done that. And like the pedal was about going all the way to the floor. And then it really wasn't stopping good then. And it didn't do no good to pump the brake neither. And William was pretty knowledgeable about that stuff, and then I know some stuff about it too. Hey, Miss Ellen. And you got that right, Lisa. So something like that sets up the calipers can get sticky. And that's what actually pushes the brake pad. When you mash the brakes, it goes through the master cylinder and it pushes fluid down there to the front wheels, to all the wheels. But it wouldn't, they get stuck. They just stuck, held down. And, well, I didn't say nothing about it on camera because it didn't do it till I got behind that four-wheeler. That man riding that golf cart. And that ain't exactly just started. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, hey, Tammy, she loves that stuff out there, y'all. That, it's kind of unbelievable. But she enjoys that stuff out there. But I come on in the house and see, I was planning on leaving, tomorrow or the next day. And I kind of scared to drive it, down there. Even drive it 20 miles, I'm kind of scared to drive it 20 miles with it like that. Oh, the brake was about going all the way down to the floor. Oh, I called up Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, you got that right. No good. I called up Cool Hand Luke and he come over here and we went out there and jacked it up. It's got them jacks. It'll lift them wheels off, slam off the ground, y'all. Them jacks I showed y'all today. And we took one of the tires off and took one of the calipers off. So something like setting up like that, like the way that, something you ain't driving every day, that can easily happen right there. Yeah. So, Danny, you ain't no dummy. Pray about it and make a good decision. Yeah, well, we took the caliper off and took it over to town because they said they had two kinds for that model. I made two different calipers. And that's what actually pushes the brakes in, the brake pads. So the two was real similar. We seen them online, but we took it over there. We ordered two. Yeah, that thing's acted up a little bit, but it was worse this time. It's acted up a little bit before, but when that pedal was going all the way down, it's and that thing don't stop like no car. That's a big old heavy thing, boy. I've been hearing about that smoke, man. It must be something burning bad up there. Hey, y'all, I have dreams like yeah, I see that, Jenny. Rotors and brakes. Well, we're going. Them, we bought new rotor. Not new rotors, new calipers. Yeah. I think so, Tony. I think the rear's okay, but we're going to see. But we bought two new calipers because they were sticking. I mean, I'm telling you, they were sticking. And we had a C-clamp trying to push them back. Now, see, when you mash the brakes, they push in. When you let off the brake, they supposed to just come on back. They wasn't coming back. But we're gonna do that. I'm not sure. It might need a master cylinder. But we're gonna do the calipers and then see is it acceptable. But y'all, I've had dreams about like being in the back seat of a car and reaching over the seat with my hands trying to mash the brake. And I've had quite a few dreams like that. And that's one of them dreams like when you wake up, you're glad you woke up trying to mash the brakes with your hands. And like I say, I've dreamed that a lot there, y'all. Oh, my whole life. So, I pulled down the boat landing and just messing with y'all acting like my brakes was gone. Man, if I'd have known that, you know what it done on the way home? It didn't do that till after I left the store. I have had, I don't know if you call it nightmares, but I've had dreams like that where I'm just trying to mash the pedals with my hands. I had a car one time. That was, real fast. And I come around the corner, I pulled in the road, turned around, I turned into a road and I kicked it. And the car was so fast, the keys come out of the ignition. They flew out the ignition. And the gas got hung. That might be why I dream about that. But like I was sitting there holding the brake, my brother was in there, and that car was screaming. It was a motor I had built, a racing motor. And I was holding the pedal. My brother had to reach under there and get the key to switch it off. Under the seat. It flew up under the seat. It burnt holes in the pavement. It burnt holes through the pavement down to clay dirt. In the pavement. Man, I was holding that brake. Them back tires was just a going. We got it switched off. That's a little short street. Man, that car would have been going 120 miles an hour, you know. I about got me a headache messing with that thing. Danny, is that the same dream you're having more than once? And Tony is in the dream. No, but I just had this dream about like reaching over the back seat, not with my feet, but with my hands down in the floorboard trying to mash the brakes. And I've had that dream quite a bit like that. And what made it even worse is my brother had told me that car was going to kill me. And that's the one I told you I was scared of. It would fishtail and stuff all over the road. Yeah. I brung that camper home, y'all, and I brung that camper home and backed it up under there. And I actually come in here and rested some and called up Stan. Yeah, Stan and Chris, you know. Chris has got a shop. Chris still got that shop, but I don't know how much work he does out of there. I mean, I don't know if he's going to continue doing that. Tammy said I left the shop lights on out here. Well, y'all, we didn't do that just to make a video today. I've been like gonna leave. I've been like gonna leave a while, you know. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a few days. I ain't been that active. I don't see the flashlight. But that's the tire there. I mean, that's the hub. I don't know what. I don't know what Junebug done with the light. Guess Steven's asleep. And I reckon I might cut this light. But I see I got 2 lights on. So I'll be back in there in a minute on the comments, y'all. I was out here looking for tools under all this mess. I'm talking about, I don't know where nothing I have is no more. You wanna look in there? This is some of my antenna stuff. See, I would catch something when it was I would catch something when it was cheap, or I'd run across the deal and I'd buy a bunch. And I'll start back at least selling the antennas around here, y'all. I built this thing right here. Let me show y'all this right here. Let me show y'all what I done. So somebody had this little, see, you see the little pipes, you know. Somebody had this right here, they had abandoned it. And I knew the people and I called them up and I said, hey, if y'all don't want that building down there, I'll take it. And actually this was a little building, which is a little building now. Let me show you what I done. See where these is cut? And then this side's cut. So I took it and made it wider. See them white boards? I made it that much wider. And then I put plywood on it and put the windows in it. And put me some light out here because I'm always, well, I used to come out here and just do a lot of stuff at night. Because that antenna stuff, man, I mean, I was working all the time. And, I mean, I had to keep up. I'm stepping kind of easy because it is mighty dark here where I'm walking. Mama gave me these lights right here. She used to always be buying me something and bringing them up here. One of y'all, I reckon, give that to Steven. And then he's got this here. I'll take a look at this while I'm here. There ain't nothing in this. I'm glad Tammy got that stuff out of that room. I mean, man, I ain't want my room messed up. And them, and that might have been why them little bugs were so bad. You see what else? I come in just kind of, I think I'm about decided to build me a shop. That building I'm in is just too small. Yeah. Hey, Edwin, you done already had done thought about that. I seen that motorcycle today here. Man, I didn't know you had that thing out like that. Yes, I mean, I didn't even think it was the same motorcycle. Hey, that's when you sell something like that. Remember that boat I sold there with that nitro? That's why I sold it, Edwin. It was too nice to sit there and let it get messed up like that. Having the incubators outside might mess with the egg hatching outcomes. Hey, why would you say that? Living like that? Them things is insulated good. They can't. I mean, they ain't gonna be put back in the house. That's like, I don't think we got but 2 rooms left for carpet in there. Then he saw you had trouble out of the RV. Seemed to have a good time. William needed that today. Yeah, you know that's rare for William to come like that. Yeah, them incubators you know the, the temperature is the temperature. That thing's automatic. But it'll keep that temperature whatever it needs. Hey, Miss Janet. Hey, Miss Diana Hinkle. Where you going, Diane? You leaving too soon? hey, hey, Lisa. Hey there, Plant for Soul. Some of you may recall me previously asking for a prayer for Patrick, who was recently in ICU a few weeks back with a long-standing history of head trauma due to a work-related injury, and it's the end of his life care, and is in end of life care. Yeah, they'll be okay outside. All right. Please continue to pray for Patrick. So y'all hear that? A lot of angels in here, Plantful Soul. A lot of angels in here. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Josh. Well, a lot of people coming in, ain't there? Yes, ma'am. Y'all, I hear them prayers from Tammy. Arizona and Vegas was the hottest place I ever been in my life. Yeah, hey, Shirley, I think like I know some people from over there. And man, I think like it's like around 120. That's crazy they go out there in the desert and make them casinos and stuff, ain't it? Hey, when the when the temperature gets, I mean, I've been for roofing, and on the way home, like couldn't hardly stand it, another minute. About 1 o'clock in the day, and I passed another roofing crew that's on top of this big old building, and they were still working, doing hot tar. And I knowed all them guys, I was friends with all of them. I I said, man, what time y'all knock off? Hey, they was good, Miss Glass. They was good. And I mean, they like worked at 5 o'clock, and it's like 109 or 110 degrees. I'll tell y'all what about me. And see, I invented going home at 12 o'clock. It caught on in this town too. I mean, they used to would just send them out, and I mean, I reckon didn't care. I don't know what you lay it to, but I realized, that nobody's making us stay and work all day long. You don't get all that much work done anyway. Once your crew gets hot, it's about over. And I started going home early, and sometimes I'd go back. Well, a lot of days I did, but when I did, a lot of times I go back and work by myself. He'd still be hot. I don't know if I'd. Yeah, you don't make much money after 12 o'clock. Higgs, that's for sure. You really don't. I don't know if I'd do that stuff again. Make good living and everything, but man, that's rough there, boy. Yeah. Hey, yeah, that stuff you was doing too. You know that you started doing. I was talking to Cool Hand Luke about that today. That ain't easy work neither. That pouring concrete and all that stuff. I had a great boss. You talking about me, Journey, being a leader? Yeah, I realized that like man, I mean like people is real good, you know. Like they understand that it's so hot you can't hardly set your butt down on the roof. And nobody like never said, hey, you ain't doing it fast enough. We would do a reasonable amount of work. We would get there at daylight and then work hard. And I would have to give the men extra money too, you know, because of can't exactly pay them by the hour. Even though I did pay them by the hour, I would give them extra money because they didn't get a bunch of hours. Not doing like that. That's just how it is. Tony, who's a bully? Tammy told me about that message you sent today. Danny did. It bother people when tell them you can see in the dark. Yeah, 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 it sure did. Yeah, it does a little bit. Uh, Not necessarily on here. I kind of had to be looking at a picture, or uh, or be around them, or stuff like that. I think that's what you're talking about. Stephen used to say he didn't. Okay, Miss Connie. I understand, Miss Connie. A lot of people look at the TV and then they chat on their phone. What wrong with Rusty? Oh, okay. Okay. So y'all, I picked up Tammy's mama's picture in there. And I told her a bunch of stuff about her mama. Cause Tammy don't remember a lot. But, I told her a lot about her mama. Uh, Hey Shirley, that ain't nothing new. There is, there is them like that they do it pretty bad on mamas. I used to block them and all that, but I hadn't seen the comments nor no video in like quite a few days. But that's not unusual. But I'll tell y'all this right here. I think there's more vulnerable people out there in the world than what I actually thought. And I'm kind of mostly talking about women that will answer them people. Like on Facebook and all that, because, I mean, y'all seen it all on TV before, like where it's people sending them money. You know, I ain't talking about $10 or $20. I'm talking about sending them a bunch of money and stuff. But Stephen used to say, Stephen, I've heard him say, y'all, that he didn't really, he kind of hated to hear what I always had to say. Uh, he said, because I would always be right, you know. There's sometimes there's stuff that you just don't want to hear. Uh, uh, that's when I was talking about y'all about being too smart for my own good. Like I can see a lot of stuff. I mean, I can be asleep and see stuff. I think in my sleep. I had a bunch of good ideas in my sleep. I told a phone caller today when they wanted info, thanks for calling, but I married a rich man, so I don't need any help insurance. Danny, I understand all too good. And y'all, there's a pretty good bit of people like that can see in the dark. There's a pretty good bit of people. There's more than you would. There is, because I've read up about it. Like for example, over there on Stevens Land over there, I seen where they was clearing a spot out, and I immediately didn't like it. And but like I don't want to change his thoughts, but it just wasn't it, you know. And I don't know what he's gonna do, but I don't think. I mean, I immediately right off the bat. I said, man, I don't know if I put it there. We went around there and, when he starts to building, we went around there where that hammock was, and I seen that hammock there. And yes, ma'am. Sunshine. That you wouldn't hardly believe it, but like they don't like to listen to me too much. When I'm telling them, when I tell them a lot of stuff about YouTube. And actually, it's pretty simple to me. Uh, I told y'all the other night, this kind of video right here, like, it's good for what it is. But then this video will die down. I do know what it takes, but I don't exactly do it myself. But I talked to Grandma and Stephen and Tammy, and Yeah, hey, that's kind of what the deal was. Uh, Living life, standing in the direct center, and what they was clearing wasn't direct center. And the lamb's a little unlevel. There, he's talking about hauling dirt. I said, son, you don't want to be on no sideways yard. I mean, it ain't real bad, but I said, well, there'll be a hump. Somewhere there'll be a hump. And, I talked to him a little bit about this, and y'all, he don't ask me much. But I told him, when you can't make up your mind, and y'all do the same thing, when you can't make up your mind about what to do, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. If you can't make a decision about what you want to do, don't don't force it. You don't run after the decision. You let the decision come to you. And when you figure it out, then you do it. Like you don't care if it's a car, that's a good deal. If you don't have your mind made up, don't buy it. And if they sell it, don't worry about it. That's how you make mistakes. Uh, y'all, I believe that your mind is powerful. You can. Let me just say it like this, y'all. You know how sometimes we kind of just walking around the house, we kind of down a little bit, and if somebody took a picture of you, you wouldn't even want nobody to see it. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm the same way, y'all. But you can take your mind, and I've talked to Tammy about this, and Stephen, and Grandma a little bit. She don't know what I was talking about because I didn't go into it with her. But you can pep yourself up to take a picture. If you can pep yourself up to take a picture, you can pep yourself up. And I know that that's a big thing on here with a pile of people. I'm not depressed. None. Never. Never, y'all. And I do. I am like that. I wear my emotions and pics up on camera. Yeah, y'all, I mean, hey, it might take me 30 minutes to get it all explained out, but your mind is more powerful than you might give it credit for. It's I think it's kind of up to you. Oh, now, I know about the depression. I mean, I know about it, and I can't put myself in them shoes. But that's why I used to tell y'all, get up in the morning and get dressed, take them pajamas off, and get dressed like you're gonna go to town, even if you don't go. And really and truly, it don't hurt to go to the store and buy a Coca-Cola, even if you got 12 in the refrigerator. Go buy a Coca-Cola. Get that, move around if you can. I do know. I do know that it's I have to get out of this house, y'all, because I will get slumped down. Get out and get in the sun and stuff like that. Can you, Shirley? I have high energy. Hey, that Tammy's up and down a little bit. I mean, uh, she's up and down a little bit sometimes. Not real bad, but not real bad, but like I keep an eye on her, and talk to her. Then yes. Dress, make your bed, go for a walk and drive and live. Hey, that's it right there, Like, you don't let it win. You don't let it win. And I mean, I imagine it'd probably be a struggle. I mean, but you don't let it win. You you fight back. You fight back with. You fight back. I mean, yeah, I mean that's part of the reason I was gonna go camping, and that's kind of something I do anyway, from time to time. But like I'm being in the house a pretty bit. I used to go out there with Stephen and help him, and but I don't too much no more. He don't. Yeah, y'all, it's understandable. He wants his channel to be his channel, and not him and me. But it's kind of caused me to like kind of being in the house too much. I just, y'all just, if any of you's like that, just try to fight back a little bit. And remember what I said about when you take a picture, you want to be pepped up, and it's kind of, I think it's kind of easy to be slumpy. I do think it's kind of easy to be like that. I do think it is. That's understandable, Danny. My children want their own lives until something goes wrong. And then I am the favorite pillow they need. Yeah, you know what, y'all? I seen this video of a lamb. And like somebody took like kind of a narrow backhoe and digging a trench for a pipe. And it was a big old long dugout hole, like you could just see forever, I mean, it's a long hole. but it wasn't very wide. And these people come walking along, and there's this lamb. He's fat, his stomach sticking out. He fell down in the hole. He can't reach the bottom. He can't get out. He's just stuck. Why my tablet go off? He's just stuck, y'all. He's just stuck in there. He's just stuck. They all got down there and picked him up and, set him out there about 10 foot away from the hole. You would think he learned his lesson. So he just takes off running again and jumps right back down in that trench again. And he's stuck again. If you've never been depressed, you can't know what it's like. Hanging around the house will make you depressed. It'll sure make you slumpy. I can sure tell you that. Because I suffer from the slumpy. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I watch Steven's show, sometimes I don't. I don't always watch it, y'all. But in this thing I do watch his video. If I kinda don't get up and get to moving, I'll be back asleep. Slumpy, good description. Yeah, that means not exactly. Well, it means what it means, and I'm sure y'all know what it is. But that's why, y'all I just ain't got nothing to do. Not nothing I want to do. Now, I keep everything fixed around here. Like, I'll fix something. When something needs fixing, I'll fix it. Go away, slumpy self. But I've noticed that before, y'all. I made some lights. I made some lights that you can, the lights I'm talking about, you've never seen them. There's some lights you stand in between. Like you can take pictures in the house with the green screen and all that, And it shows you, it's light from the side, from the front. And I was in there taking some pictures one day. And I realized I was a little slumpy. I realized that. Hey, Debbie. Hey, y'all. The bad depression, I mean, it might not help. But, like, getting up, moving around, and doing a little stuff, Danny, I'm slumpy. No, you worked hard. Getting up, moving around, going outside, going to town. It helps, y'all. It helps. Well, see, it done me good to get out today, y'all. But, and I call Stephen, smart people like you never let your mind rest. Uh, yeah, that's a little aggravating too, Will. It takes a pretty good movie like to get my attention. Yeah, we never did even find out what William wanted, y'all. He come over here and got right in the camper. Well, see, a lot of times I'm thinking about stuff, and a lot of times, you know, like I'm thinking about 3 channels, 4 channels, and whether they listen or not, uh, I still think about it anyway. Like, let me tell y'all, let me give y'all an example, y'all. Okay. I see my grandma on a video. And the video just didn't do that good. Now, but don't get me wrong now. The audience retention was real high. It got like 20 minutes more watch time than a lot of the videos she's got. I looked at it, y'all, a while ago. I looked at it today. So the percentage was real high, the watch time was real high on the video. But a lot of people just didn't simply click on the thumbnail. And I've talked to her about that. Hey, that's right, Tony. Now let me get everything straight right here for y'all. So you say, well, it might have been because Mr. Man was in the video. Hey, y'all, the video didn't get clicked on too much to even know whether I was on it or not. If 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 they would have known it, it would have still showed up in views. See? Like even if they said, oh, Mr. Man's on there, and then get off of, it would have still been a view. And they just simply, not many people watched. But a lot of people seen it. A lot of people seen it. Because I can look at how high the audience retention is on it. Just a lot of people didn't, just simply didn't click on it. And I've actually talked to Grandma about that. She can do something about it if she wants to. So hey, somebody she watches. I've heard her talking about, I've heard her talking about watching him, you know. She says he does the same thing every day. Murder said a bunch of times. And y'all just heard what I said. Did y'all just hear what I said? So sometimes I talk to Grandma and Stephen on video, just like what I'm doing right now. It seems like they don't, I tell them a lot of stuff, but I told Stephen today, I said, Stephen, I said, I been to go camping. I said, now, I said, y'all listen to me now. I said, you want to do this road trip for your 10 o'clock video? I was already ready to go. Before he even got off, I was ready to go get that gas and all that stuff. I was ready to do that. And I said, now, either me and Tammy's gonna do this, or either me and you will do this. Do this RV road trip. I said, now, if you want to do it, we'll do it. But if you don't want to do it, me and Tammy's gonna do it. I said, son, they love road trips. That's something, y'all know just like me. Yeah, thank you, Sunshine. But y'all, he ain't caring nothing about that too much. You know, the idea, I don't mean he didn't have a good time. He had a good time. And, I think he just had something else he wanted to do besides that. He loved the road trips. And y'all, so that's what I talked to Grandma about, you know. She had the video, me and her doing. If it wasn't so aggravating, I'd bring the laptop over here and show y'all. You know the video where she had the guest here a week or so ago? That video me and Grandma done beat it by a bunch of minutes. A bunch of minutes. Not 4 or 5 minutes, a bunch of minutes. But they just simply didn't, nobody click on it. You gotta shake it up, man. It's all pretty simple. Hey, Pat. You gotta shake it up. Hey. So, we got to hear William's stories and see Stephen's roofs and Danny's antennas. Yeah. You don't want to be too repetitive. Like I'm saying, y'all, about this video right here. This video is good for just what it's doing right now. All y'all to get together and stuff like that. but it will live a short life. This video right here will live a short life. What you notice, T-Sleeper? I mean, I know you're talking to somebody. So you know I told y'all about that. You can have the best video you ever seen. And if nobody don't click on it. It took me a while to figure all this stuff out, y'all. Took me a while to figure all this out. And like I was saying, you know, I mean, think about what I'm saying. You think about what I'm saying. Said, well, maybe nobody didn't want to click on it because they knew you was in it. They didn't know I was in it if they didn't click on it. I wasn't in the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying? And I will tell y'all this right here. So the video business, I do know this right here too. Hey, Janet. So the video stuff, y'all, it's like, you know, the front the front train, whatever it is, you know, it puts on brakes, and then you can hear the clacking all the way down to the end, and then when the front engine takes back off, you hear the clacking all the way throughout the train. The video stuff's like that too. You can like have a couple that's, and it happens to all of us, you can have a couple of videos that just will be okay. The locomotive. There you go, Leanne. Hey, Leanne, by the way. You can have a video, you can have a couple that's down in the bottom of the wave. And then, you know, like that third one, you know, will get up, you know, will do pretty good, you know. It's just it's just kind of funny like how it does. Now I do know that in the summertime, not as many people watch because there's people ain't all cooped up in the house. So up north, I mean, it don't happen too much here, y'all, but up north, you know, I mean, it's like people is in the house in the winter. And they'll tend to watch more YouTube videos. But when it gets summertime, you know, a lot of people's out doing stuff, you know. It's the YouTube stuff to me is simple. Let's see that about a commercial. Hey, hey y'all, you know I can see them commercials in the in the audits retention. Hey, thank you, little Yolanda. Hey, y'all, to me, it's all pretty simple. And y'all, and I mean, I'm able to do it, especially like Tammy's fitting to have to go back to work. I liable have to, I liable have to get in the action a little more. And I do know how to do it. Yep, the commercials help the YouTubers, y'all. So I will say something to y'all about that. Uh, uh, the reason you don't see more lives than what you do is people don't want to do them. They don't make no money, y'all. People that do lives don't make no money unless it's a super chat. Hey, the watch time don't count. Uh, it's it's bad. But when this come along, it makes it more like a edited video. That's the reason you see so many edited videos, y'all. Is they don't want to do a live. They not interested in doing a video where they ain't gonna make no money. I mean, I'm just telling you straight. That's why you don't see more lives than what you do. The the lives, y'all, is the future. You watch how many people start jumping on the train. And I know y'all a bunch of live lovers. Hey, yeah, I hear that, William. I hate to even see myself on there playing drums. I don't know, MJ. People that like to laugh, people that like to laugh, they don't really, they don't really like well, it's just my opinion. I don't think the live lovers like an edited video all that good. But when YouTube started this about putting the ads on the lives, it it it'll change things, y'all. It'll change things. I I promise you, it'll change things. It's as good as well. It might not be as good as having an edited video. I I see you there again. Hey y'all, what? Say here's the deal, y'all. William had an 8-pack stomach. Me and William both did. Hey, Stephen did too, y'all. Just like, just like any good-looking man you see or something on Facebook with his stomach and with his shirt off and got the stomach muscles and everything. We had that, y'all. Stephen too. And I will tell y'all this right here. You know, everybody wants to get a bunch of views, you know. But Grandma, she ain't that worried about views. I've talked to her. Yeah, you need a laptop to edit. If you if you a YouTuber, you got to have a laptop. And even the lives, you can go edit the lives on YouTube. Yeah, you know, after it gets through processing, you can go edit the lives. I showed William how to do that, and like whenever he was William be live and had to go answer the phone or something, I showed him how to go in there and take that stuff out and stuff like that. You still can't make it like real good, but you can take stuff out. Some of the big time YouTubers, y'all, they have somebody doing the stuff for them. Oh, I hear you there, Kathy. That, yeah, that power director, y'all, I can turn it inside out. I just, you know what I mean? You don't hardly, you know, I mean, we don't hardly make no edited videos, you know, no more. You know, there's one thing about YouTube. It's tough. It's tougher than everybody realizes it is. Oh, hey boy, hey, it is tough. Nothing comes easy. There's people that could subscribe to you and they just don't want to. Hey, they'll come and watch you, but they just don't want to subscribe. I bet, I bet some of y'all know something about that. Hey, people come watch and just won't subscribe. I could tell y'all some stuff you wouldn't believe. Yeah, most people do quit, Leanne. My first video, Danny spent an hour talking out the uh. He didn't think I could talk. Yeah. See, y'all see what Williams talking about there? People get on there and say, uh, uh, and you can't have all them uhs in there. People say when they thinking. William, y'all, I went out there and filmed some for William. And his channel took off as fast as any channel you ever seen in your life. And when I quit helping him, he quit. And you gotta get on that mouse wheel, and keep the wheel spinning. Hey, I'm guilty too, y'all. I'm guilty too. Them other channels I got, hey, y'all, I know I could get them back churning, and they get views and everything now. They still get views. Still get a pretty good bit of views. But I need to get in there and put some electricity to them. Danny, tell about William, please. He did, but I couldn't learn, after going over and, over. That's what he was doing, y'all. I went in there and took every, he said in there out. Yeah, thank you, Tara. I didn't say a lot, though. Yeah, William's got a channel. William is in the upholstery business. Hey, Ann. You had Tails' story about being on the news. Yeah, I did do I did do a thing on TV one time. See, I made them antennas, and it is the best antenna you can get. Hey, there ain't no doubt about that. The antenna I made is the best antenna you can buy. And that guy from the news station, I was getting them more viewers because I was putting these antennas up in Dublin. And people that had cable could watch their channel on cable, but people out in the country had to have an antenna. And I was getting them views, and he done that just for them to make more money. Danny, you and Ric Flair are wood antennas. So he helped me, but he was also the guy that was on the TV. He's helping himself too, you know. Hey, Lorraine. There's Deborah Allen. Hey, Deborah. I watched the RV trip today and I loved it. I thought they was going to Atlanta, Georgia. I was just messing with William about going to Atlanta. William's always kind of on a tight schedule. He really is, y'all. And I was messing with William about going to go to Atlanta. I done got him in there, and he couldn't get out. Upholstery, yeah. William does William mostly does upholstery videos. Uh, it's a big world, y'all. And William is real smart. Uh, William, William has a lot of know-how. And there's a place for people like William that's got so much knowledge. There's a place for them on YouTube. He'll think about stuff that the average person won't never even cross their mind. He's Silver Potter. Oh, he did he, William? He had on pajamas? Hey, you welcome, MJ. Yeah, we had fun. I enjoyed it, Lorraine. Yeah, thank you, Daryl. Williams, uh, Williams smart, y'all. But I'll tell y'all, I've told y'all before, but I ain't told y'all in a long time. Me and William and his brother, not my brother so much, but we used to make and build and do stuff and make and build and do and make and build and do all the time. Williams, I don't know, I guess he got stopped on it, but he's been buying parts to something that like makes free energy. Uh, thank you, Lorraine. Williams explained it to me about the thing that you get this big wheel spinning, and then it'll. I don't know. I don't remember what it's been a while, but I know he got stopped doing it. But I know he was buying parts for it. But it's this big old heavy wheel that you get spinning, and then it makes electricity. He would have to explain it, but I'm sure he was planning to make a video on it, but he got stopped. I know one time William took a car motor, like a little car motor, and they made a generator out of it for an RV. And I've seen William build. It's having some brake trouble. It's going to be a minor setback of us going, or me going to the river. I think Stephen wants to go too. But, I guess I forgot where I was at here reading the comment. Oh yeah, I've seen him build some seats, like some racing seats. And you just, and they like had so many cuts and turns and everything. You just wouldn't hardly believe a man could make that with a skill saw. You know, a circular saw. You just wouldn't hardly believe a man could make all them cuts and make it fit. And then upholster the seat. Hey, hey, Lorraine, we ought to know some stuff. We have done a bunch of stuff. Like since we was young, we was just that kind. Always just doing building or making or welding or. Hey, one time I went and bought a motorcycle. I bought a motorcycle and a go-kart. And we took the motorcycle motor off the motorcycle and put it on the go-kart. We was young. William's out there rearing up on the go-kart. Out there in front of his house where he lives at now. He didn't know I was standing there watching, but it had a clutch on it like the motorcycle, you know. In the gears and everything. And that's right, it was sin. That's right, Jeannie. Hey, he was out there popping wheelies and stuff, and I could hear him laughing. He kept on until he broke the chain, rearing up on that go-kart. That thing will fly, y'all. You know, I don't even remember what I wound up doing with that thing. We played with it a while, went raced it and all that. Yeah, I do need to do it more, don't I, Joyce? Here's the bad thing about it, Joyce, is when Tammy does her lives, you know, I'll come along there at night and smother her live out. And where y'all like me a lot and everything, not everybody does. I bet that New York is in bad shape. Then after dark. But a lot of times, y'all, that's what holds me back. Is, you know, you'll have, like Tim will have a live thumbnail, like floating around on the internet. And you just ain't gonna have a dozen thumbnails floating around. As you make videos, they'll take your old thumbnails down. And it's just like that. You'd say, well, man, if I'm getting all them views, just think if I make another video. Hey, if you make another, they'll slow that other video down. Hey, man, that Canadian fires is a big thing, ain't it? I was doing that mud bogging, y'all, and Williams hanging around, you know. He'd go down there. And we was all supposed to have the same kind of tires. All of us men was supposed to have the same kind of tires. So that means you can't come down there with bigger tires and run with us, cause we all, like I say, we all supposed to have the same size tires. And these boys down here, I mean, I had a truck that would go now. it would, it would go through that mud good. We had some boys come down there with some, uh, real tall tires. William said, "What you need to do, Dan, is put some tractor tires on there." Hey, I went and bought some tractor tires. Oh, did you have your Joyce? You know, I got a lot of footage. We got a lot of footage of that. You know, the VHS tape or whatever it is, you know. The old tape you used to put in the VCR. Make us a night owl channel. Yeah, I might ought to do that on my other channel. I really might need to just see about that. Really might. It take a while to get. It would take a while to get everybody to come over and subscribe and know I was over there. It don't matter how many times you say something. There's people that'll miss what you say. It don't matter how many times you say it. But hey, I went out there at Williams and we went to work, boy. They put these big tractor tires on my truck. And I had it fit. We fixed it where, thank you, Joyce. That's mighty sweet of you. We had it fixed where we could take the tractor tires off. They had rims for the tractor tires. And we could take them off and put the regular tires back on there. Which was still some big mud bogging tires. But we had it fixed where we could run what we wanted to. Oh, man. I made them want to quit now. William over there laughing. William said, "Danny, you need to make a smooth bottom on that truck where the mud will just run across it and it won't get all hung up in the truck." And I was actually thinking about doing that. But we whooped them, you know. I mean, we made them want to quit. We made them want to quit, y'all. William be over there laughing. Hey, you know, we was at the gas pump today. You know what William walked up there and told me? You know, that guy pulled in our spot. I was fitting to back up. Stephen said, "That guy done that on purpose." I said, "Nah." I said, "He ain't even thought nothing about it." He might have actually figured it out, but William said, William walked up there to the window where I was at. I don't know if they even told y'all because I ain't watched the video, but William said, "Back up some and make him back out." So that's when I pulled back. When I was at the gas pump, William said, "Back up some and make him back up to get out of there." So I did. William just laughing. Yeah, the mud hole had a name. The real, it was, they had the mud hole down there. You remember what it was, William? They called it. I remember what it was. They called the real bad hole. I remember what they called it. Do you remember, William? Hey, William over there laughing. William's over there laughing at the mud bog and at the guy at the pump. Because I backed up, made him have to back out there. I almost started to say something to the guy. But if I did, he would have just backed up and give us the pump. But I just decided not to say nothing. I mean, I wasn't gonna get out and cuss him out or nothing. But I would. That's right, William. I would have. I would have told him, we was fitting to back up to that pump. We, it's like, you know, you waiting to pull into a parking spot at the Walmart, and you standing back there waiting, and somebody sees it and pull in. I mean, they just simply ain't thinking about it. So William said it, y'all, that they had a real bad hole down there called the Widowmaker. It tears your truck up. Hey, we put them tractor tires on there, y'all. I went through there without even spinning a wheel. William up there just laughed. So it started out just for fun. And it's actually about like this YouTube. Man, you'll develop people that is just don't like you. And I did down there at that mud, down there doing that, they just will be against you. They'll just be against you. And they don't exactly let you know they're against you. You just figure it out. And like, hey, you won't even know why. William, I sent you a message tonight. I was wanting to talk to you about that. I was wanting to talk to you about that MRV brakes. Y'all, the brakes was good. They was just sticking. Hey, Connie. Hey, Connie, y'all, that YouTube does that on purpose. They don't send a bunch of notifications out on purpose. And I tell you why. I'm talking about you don't make no money on the live except for super chats. If everybody that subscribed to you come and watch at one time, you wouldn't make a penny after it was processed. I don't know. I can understand why you get hungry watching Steven. I got me a big old cup of coffee here. Y'all, a lot of times whenever, now I ain't saying no heavy duty stuff tonight too much, but a lot of times when I'm saying heavy duty stuff at night, a lot of times that I'll go through that in my mind. And it takes me a little while to settle down. And y'all know we done been on 2 hours. It's the dangest thing you ever seen in your life. Yes, I've been missing Tammy too. It's making me mad. Y'all, I might. I seriously think about it, y'all. And I probably will. Like go over to my channel, Southern Ideas. and start doing this because I can do it more often. Uh, I can do it more often if I'm on another channel because the other channel won't affect this channel. Yeah, yes, you do get paid a little more. You do. Y'all, well, I said it a while ago, but like, this is new stuff about the ads on the lives. That's new, y'all. And, and the ads on the live is, uh, I don't know how much difference it'll make. It probably ain't that much. It might be a lot for big channels, you know. It might be a pretty good bit for big channels. But, yeah, y'all, I mean, that's the reason that you don't see more lives than what you do. People just don't want to do them because they don't make nothing. And we have a pretty good bit of, hey, Miss Mary. Let's see what Miss Mary said. Hello, everyone. I am late to the party. Danny, I love the late night live. Yeah, a lot of people do like the lives, you know, the late nights. I'm about convinced of that. But y'all, with this right here, you'll start seeing more lives. You'll start seeing more lives. Do you have do you have to do you have to have notifications turned on in your phone to get one? Hey, you can have them turned on, Blue, and still not get a notification. I'm telling you, if everybody that is subscribed to you, if they all come in and watched, there wouldn't be nobody to watch after the live. That's the reason YouTube don't send all the notifications out. But I can tell you this right here. It helps to watch your favorite YouTuber. And it also helps a pretty good bit to, uh, yeah, Southern Ideas is my channel. It's down, hey Blue, it's down here in the description. Y'all might want to subscribe to it. I was going to say it like helps to schedule a video. So at least you know it, you know it's coming. In case you don't get a notification. Yep, that's right. Blue, you don't just click the bell. You click it, and you can see that it'll say all notifications. But that don't guarantee, that you'll get a notification. Here in Dublin, we have a conference called store call. Friendly Gus. Well, y'all, I wasn't sure that I was even going to do a video tonight, So I usually, okay. Yeah, all them channels under there blue is my channels too, you know. So this channel right here, y'all, that me and Tammy's on, this was kind of what you call a throwaway channel for me. It was stuff that I would put on kind of just for me. Stuff I like to do and just fooling around with the drums and editing and all that. I did have like a good many of the women dancing and stuff, me playing the drums. But people like raised so much saying about uh like it uh like it's bad to have a woman dancing in a bikini. And so many people saying stuff, I just went in there and put them all on private. I didn't know that it was a bad thing to like have a woman. I really didn't know it was a bad thing to have a woman dancing with short pants and stuff on. But I caught a bunch of heat about that, and I just went ahead and put them all on private. So there's a bunch of y'all that's never seen it. Because I do know how to edit, and they was good videos, y'all. I done one time that got over 1 million views on this channel right here. No, what is? I think it was on Southern Ideas. You just watched 2 ads, Leanne? I guess you got it from it. Well, the girls wasn't real. But it looked just like they was dancing in my living room. You know, I mean, I know how to do that stuff. Yeah, if it was bad, YouTube wouldn't even let you put it on there. Where's Danny's channel? Look down, hey, Dove, look down in the description of this video and you'll see that Southern Ideas. I got one channel named Danny S Hodges, and then I got one channel, I don't remember what the name of it is. But they all 3 down there in the description. But I can actually get on there and do more videos. But I can't be clipping Tammy, And, like me and Stephen and Tammy and Grandma. Well, I just tell you like this right here. Stephen's 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning coffee show. He'll step on his own show. When he goes live at 10, he'll step on his 6:30 show. Bad. And when he goes live at 10 o'clock, he's liable to have 400 people every 60 minutes still looking at the coffee show. They like a little too close together. But the coffee channel was created, and it wound up being big, y'all, which y'all know. Pretty big for a small channel. But I knew that there was these women that really liked to talk to Stephen. Kind of out there in his kitchen, You know, not doing no project, not doing no nothing, just sitting there talking. And we expect it to be like 40 or 50 people watching, not 40 or 50 people chatting, but just 40 or 50 people watching. Total. You know, he actually does better on the coffee channel than he does on the other channel. But there's like a lot of women that really, laying all jokes aside, y'all, there's a lot of women that really love Stephen. And that's why the coffee with Stephen was created. No, hey, he's like been having 350 or 375 lately. I actually told Stephen try to talk a little more, with y'all. I kind of don't know how he got away from that. But that's what it was for, like, because he'd be out there doing them projects and all that. And a lot of times he wasn't talking. Y'all know how he does. A lot of times he wasn't talking and everything, but like the coffee with Stephen, he could get in there and look at the chat and talk to y'all and all that. The ones that really love Stephen, enjoy and want to talk to him and all that. You know what? That Lawrence, I've read that there about Lawrence Welk. That was pretty pleasant, wasn't it? Y'all, I tell y'all something that uh, ain't really worth all that much. But something Grandma told me the other day. Uh, so we had a pharmacist right here in East Up, at a drugstore in East Up, and he was a pharmacist. I guess it's okay to say it now because he's dead. But you go up there and tell him what's wrong with you, and he'll get you some medicine. He knew what the doctor was prescribing. And I knew he was kin to us because I heard my daddy say it. And Grandma told me, my mama told me the other day, how he was kin to us. And I've never known. But the pharmacist's daddy and my daddy's daddy was brothers. How about that? That's pretty good to be kin to a pharmacist, ain't it? My daddy's daddy and the pharmacist's daddy was brothers. I have never knew that. Yeah, he does, and I told y'all before about Stephen and hey, there's the booze traveler. Hey there, booze traveler. Okay, thank you, Booze Trapper. Y'all, people naturally, and I'm telling you, listen one thing. People naturally like Steve. The the older bunch, and I'm talking about people my age, uh, people love Stephen. It really about kind of about beats all you ever seen, you know. But but uh but they just take to him. And hey, I just had to stop in what I was doing and work on the brakes. Uh, Not no big thing. It just kind of we had to order the brakes. I couldn't just buy them. You know I they had to be ordered. But about anything like that for an RV in a small town like Dublin, they not gonna have it in stock. So I had to order the new calipers. They were sticking on it. They were sticking just because of lacking, not uh, the lack of not driving it enough and smashing them brakes. Yeah. So there's a man live right down the road. You know, I know Stephen. Y'all have heard him talking about it, but that man loves Stephen, and he had a pond, and Stephen would go down there fishing, and I mean he had some fish in there too, and Stephen, he he's actually telling y'all about fishing and throwing them back and everything. That's something I told him about. You know, you don't want all them fish. You don't want to have to clean them. And then throw them, throw them back, and people ain't out. People will get mad if you go try to catch all their fish in their pond. So that man was standing there watching Stephen fish. He's catching these fish and he's throwing them back. Okay, thank you. The That man was standing there watching him throwing them fish, but he was catching them, he's throwing them back. Man said, man, why couldn't you throwing them fish back? It's big old fish, you know. But that's something I told him a long time ago. You know, just don't, like, catch them, have a good time, throw them back. If you want to bring you 2 or 3 home, that's okay. Don't don't try to catch everything that bites. Then I have a son. He will be 50-year old. Stephen reminds me of my son. People just aggravate to them. Oh, gravitate. Yeah. They do. They do. Oh, they sure do, Lorraine. And I've seen there's quite a few like that. Uh, there's there's quite a few like that. Uh, y'all remember me? And I'd be out there with Steve and some, I'd say, do you have a plan? You know what, y'all? You know, I can't hardly keep Tammy in the house. I mean, I say I can't hardly keep her in there. I don't, Tammy can do whatever she wants to do. She stays out there messing with them chickens and stuff all the time. Hey, Tony Z, if you still listening, that message like you sent Tammy today, what you was talking about, you see them people like that, man, block them. Hey, Miss Barbara. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, but I've been sitting here a pretty good while. My back's starting to bother me. Yeah, she loves that. And y'all, you know what? She'll be out there talking to them and stuff. You should hear her. The dogs is watching TV. Like she's out there this morning, the dogs is watching TV. And they not necessarily sitting there staring at the TV, but they listening. I can see their ears and stuff moving and stuff. Especially Chloe. Every time Grandma's up there roasting, she said, "Oh, look at this." Chloe look and stare at the TV about 4 minutes. I was just standing there looking at her. Like the concentration. Animals got a lot more patience than we do. We can hear something stand there for a few seconds and then we gone. But animals ain't like that. They'll listen. They don't forget it too quick. But and then in a few minutes again, Grandma say, "Oh, look at this," and I don't know how they know. Look at look. I don't know how they know that so good. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Tony. But they know what look means. I lay them a little piece of food down there or something, and I can say, "Look," and they know to look. So they know what look means. I mean, I seen it the other day. Good. Why is that, William? Is William talking some trash there, you? You mean it'll hit my back, William? I heard Tammy telling the dogs to brush their feet before they come in the camper. I said, you think them dogs know what you talking about? Oh, I see that, Leanne. Hey, y'all, even if I go down there, y'all, by myself at the river, I think Steven's planning on going. But, I mean, even if Tammy hangs around here or whatever, she'll still come down there. But I'm like, yeah, that's right, Tony. I'm like somebody that, uh, I will do stuff by myself. I will do it. I don't, and some people prefer that. But I don't really prefer that myself that much. But all my rowdy friends is about settled down. Really, I was, I really kind of see about Tammy's schedule. Women like to hang around the house a lot. But I can ask Ed Hicks. If he ain't got nothing going on, he'll go. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, it's surprising how much is going on all the time. Danny, didn't you pay the electric bill? Yeah, we paid the electric bill. You know that, Dub Abel, uh, I used to, I was around in that roofing business and I worked for a lot of women. They near about was all women. So in the beginning, I would do anything I could do. But uh, actually I got to where I could just pick the work I wanted. And I run into a lot of witted women and stuff. And you know that I hooked a bunch of them up. Uh, Hooked one woman up with a millionaire. And he was wanting me to come up there at the hospital and up there he was laying on the bed. I wouldn't go, y'all. I wouldn't go. I didn't go. But he sent me word he wanted me to come up there. But I wouldn't go. I'm kind of funny like that. But, so, hey April. So, until the point that I got mad, Ron, until the point I got aggravated. That's how bad. They was, hey Ron, there was people getting aggravated about that, and I knew it. Yeah, I knew that. I mean, I knew there was people getting aggravated about that. They wouldn't answer or nothing, you know. Well, I was gonna tell you that. Hey Dove. Oh, you know that Stan? Stan is as single as you can possibly be, and you know that he is a great guy. He ain't got no girlfriend. He ain't got no part-time girlfriend or nothing. He had a bad wife one time. Yeah, I knew that journey, but all I can do is tell him, you know. You know how I was talking about a while ago about I'm gonna just let that go. About that part. Alright, I got to put my charger on here, or we're gonna be. Uh, we're gonna go off the air here. You know, y'all, his channel is his channel. And I can tell him stuff. I can tell Grandma stuff. But it's up to them to do it. I can't make them do nothing. But he didn't know. You know, he didn't. I guess he didn't. You know, I mean, I went a long time there. I mean, y'all, I know, y'all probably think I talk to him all the time. I don't. Yeah, I see that, Ron. Yeah, I don't know, you know what I mean? I would have just said, yes, my land. But, I mean, that's his channel, y'all, and I can't go behind him. You know what I mean? That's him. Hey, I knew it. His mama knew it. But I guess he uh, just didn't want to be boasting about what, whatever. I mean, I guess he didn't think it was no big deal. You won't. It's just like that, y'all. I mean, everybody's different, you know. And he's, 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 right now he's got so much that he's thinking uh, about the land, you know. I said, son, quit thinking about everything. I said, you, first thing you do is you get electricity over there. You know, I mean, and, and then you dig a well. And you start moving these cages. So y'all, we knew when he was making all them pins, they wasn't gonna be permanent there. So we knew that the whole time. See, yeah. Hey, that's right. Okay. I seen it two or three of y'all saying, something there. But I know he said that, just it didn't seem like no big deal to him. Alright, I sent him a business video to watch today, 15 minutes long, and it even hit home with me. Hey, y'all, I can tell you this right here. I don't even think, like, a lot of times, like, he knows it, he even knows what he's gonna do. But I'm telling you, he has a lot he thinks about. And, you won't never hear him complaining much and stuff like that. Yeah, so Jeannie said refresh if needed. It will help you. But I just don't think he thought that much about it. But I'm like this right here. If you're gonna tell him anyway, go ahead and tell him. But anyway, that's kind of all of that, that's him, y'all. That's him. He don't. I do know, like when he was married, he'd get asked a bunch of questions, and he don't like. He ain't crazy about questions. And maybe he's just like wanting to take y'all on to the right, oh, just do it as it comes. But I do know that he just didn't think very much about it. I do know that. Yeah. So, I mean, y'all, I kind of just doing the best I can, but I can't explain everything. Uh, he don't tell me very much neither. He really don't. He don't tell me very much. You know, y'all, I missed that video that where he was talking about the land. Yeah, I know he does, Ron. But I did talk to him enough to know that he just didn't think it was a big deal. I do know that. I didn't see nobody delete her comment. I didn't. I seen what she said. I didn't see nobody delete her comment. Well, hey, what is it, Blue? What you mean you can't type? You been typing? If somebody removes somebody's comment, the moderators can see it. I mean, I know the moderators can see it, and I ain't seen nobody do nothing. I ain't seen nobody do nothing in a long time. And Tony Z said Stephen had a bad message on chat, but that just happened to me, Danny. Yeah, but I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen nobody do nothing. Uh, I ain't seen nobody do nothing. Oh, you keep spelling everything crazy. Hey, Blue, let me tell you something. Everybody, uh, as long as you type pretty close to what it is, everybody understands that not everybody types perfect. And a lot of people do the Google Voice or something. I don't even know how that works, but uh everybody understands that everything is not perfect on chat. I had something misspelled. Uh and nobody said nothing. On the title, I had something misspelled. I didn't misspell it, I just hit the wrong key. And I didn't see it until later. They didn't nobody say nothing. Everybody understands. And as long as they can make out what you're saying, they don't nobody worry about it. It might be the internet. Because, hey, this is a pretty good bunch, Doug. This is a pretty good bunch, and hey, we just ain't been having no trouble in a long time, y'all. Yeah, hey, Ron, she's got a way about her that'll make you mad. But okay, well, I didn't, I didn't really take it like that, but, oh, duh, I didn't really take it like that. Hey, I was saying the other day, if you can't Uh, if you can't get along with William or Stephen or Cool Hand Luke, well, they all three real easy going. I've known Stan for, uh, man, I reckon 35 or maybe 40 years. And I ain't never seen him get mad but one time. It's when we was up there and where he got them 13 tickets that day. And he didn't even get mad about that, but he got mad later about something else. But you know he was aggravated. Hey, that boy, that boy loves boats. And he loves GUNs. GUNS. More than anybody you've ever seen in your life. Hey, William, if you bring your boat in there, William, and start working on it tomorrow, call me up and let me know, and I'll ride over there and help you. Okay. So, y'all, I see that y'all still kind of talking about that a little bit. Yeah, everybody knows, like, all the little misspellings and everything. Everybody knows about that. You don't have to be perfect on here. As long as they understand, I mean, yeah, most time people can know what you're talking about. Yeah, they are all, Lorraine, you're right. They're all a bunch of great guys. Ed, man, Tammy loves Ed. Ed Higgs, like you wouldn't believe. And William, and Stan, Stephen. Yeah, hey y'all, I don't hang around with no rough people no more. And I never did do that much, but I would sometimes. I would be around rough people sometimes. Let's see what living life saying. I've seen that about Sam with love. Yeah. I miss Stan a little bit. And he had a bad wife, y'all. He had a bad wife one time. I knew her. Ed knowed her. Ed told me some stuff. Okay. Hey. I I told y'all I called him up. And I was gonna get him to come over here and do that work, on the RV. And which I mean, I was gonna help him, think everything out and everything. But Tammy said he was in here fitting to leave. We done worked on it and took the camper off, done took it up yonder and got it ordered, and he was in there talking, and we was in there talking and all that, and Tammy like misunderstood and said, "Stan, you need some money?" He said, "No, I don't need no money." He said, "I got a pocket full of money." He said, "Do you need some money?" Hey, I just broke out laughing at him. Made him mad asking him that he needs some money. He said, "Do you need some?" He asked him, he said, "Do you need some money?" He said, "I'll give you some money." Yeah, William, y'all. Let me tell you something about William. I say that about William being funny and stuff. William, he is funny, and he is smart. And I told him quite a few times, just be yourself. Because uh, William has got a bunch of friends, y'all. He, he has people coming out there to his shop every time you go out there. There'll be somebody sitting in the chair. Every time you go out there. And he's like sitting there one way, like his real self. He's funny, he's witty, he's like what you love. And then when it gets on video, it kind of tightens up a little bit. And that's what I've kind of tried to get William out of. Is don't be quite so uptight. You don't have to say every little thing perfect and, just loosen up. Believe me, y'all, the loosen up William Hall was better than the trying to be careful talking William Hall. I'm telling you. He ain't got all them friends and all them people sitting around at his shop because he's not likable. They there because they like him. And they always somebody driving up, sitting around, or when you go, somebody already be sitting there. Or if you there and there ain't nobody sitting there, they will be somebody coming all the time. So y'all like me sitting back, I can see everybody myself. Probably even better than they can see their own self. So I know how William is. I know how William really is. And he's just a little uptight when he's on video. We don't want everybody to think we dumb and stupid. And You just sit here and be yourself. And that's the first thing I told him. I said, man, people will know you smart. They'll know it. But you hate rather somebody just get on and be themselves than trying to be too scripted, you know. If if I was sitting there trying to be too scripted, you probably wouldn't even be in here watching at whatever time it is in the morning, 202 people. Be yourself. Send me a message and tell me who you think I am. And let's see how close you can get. Oh, I just don't know living life. I just don't know. I've seen you a bunch of times, you know. But I know that, like, there is just so many people that change their name. You might can keep up with it for a little while, but it'll get you. And then you see that, like, uh, it's probably a lot easier for y'all than it is. I see Tammy getting up there letting the dogs out. It's probably a lot easier for y'all to keep up with everything because we actually talking a pretty good bit. And when we talking, we not really looking at the chat that much.
You let them back.
I can't update the likes, but y'all probably can if you hit the refresh button. Y'all probably can. Hey, thank you, Liam. I'm telling you, it takes a little while to get to be uh it takes a little while to get to be yourself. Uh when I started, y'all, I just uh when I very first started, like when grandma started, I just started just like what I am right here, you know. I actually think I might do know who Love and Life is. But then I don't know, y'all. I do think I might know who it is. So if you, William, I'll tell you and I'll tell them. William, you actually thinking about what you're saying too much. That's what you do, William. You actually thinking about what you're saying too much. And and then that's the wrong thing to do. Let me see if this dog's ready to come in. I think she's knocking on the door. Okay. Yeah, you can't. You gotta watch. You gotta watch it getting on here and telling the secret, and or or get it like you get a secret started and then won't tell. Ain't all that good. You have you have people mad with you. But y'all, hey y'all, they so many people change their name that like I quit even trying to keep track of it. Like I know one woman, y'all, that she was somebody I don't think y'all ever missed her. But she was in one name and she felt like she had somebody kinda stalking her or something. She didn't tell me everything, but she told me a little bit. She uh texted me on Facebook and she said, I just want to let you know I'm so and so. I was so and so. And quite a few of y'all have done that. But she said, I changed my name. Hey, Sheila. She's like a real pretty woman, y'all. The one I'm talking about, she's like a real beautiful woman, you know. I can't believe I'm still up. Hey, just having a good time, love and I can't hardly believe you up neither. If you're who I think you are. Let me look at this right here. I see somebody saying something about Sandy. We had a Sandy on here, y'all. And, shit, I don't see the name now. But, uh, she went missing for a little while. You know, I say that about being a people person. We went up there to that gas station east of him, William. I heard him call that guy by his first name. And, he, uh, yeah, Sandy Nesty. Yeah, she used to be in there pretty hot and heavy, and she disappeared for a little while. I sure has. You know, and y'all, every once in a while you see a new name come in here, but you'll notice they know all y'all, and that's when you know that that they've changed their name. They already know all of y'all. But you don't know them. Remember the remember the man on Andy Griffith that uh come into town and he knew who everybody was? And you about was all about to get them aggravated because he knew everybody. So I don't always say a bunch of stuff, that I see and notice. You see, like, they know you, but you don't know them under that name. Yeah, I remember the Carol Moore name, Plant Soul. But there's a bunch of people that change their name. Bunch of people, boy. Bunch of people. Gotta go to bed. Gotta be up in 4 hours for Stephen's show and my nap. Hey. I think, the people that disappears and reappears and stuff like that, that's just part of YouTube, y'all. You actually can have a big day, a big life. One day and then not so big the next. It's all in there, y'all. It's like what I was talking about views. You can make one video and yeah, good night, duh. You can have a big video one day and the next day not have it. Hey, y'all. I know y'all enjoying yourself. I see the chat just a rolling. That tells me, y'all. We done been on 3 hours, y'all. I don't know what happened to Tammy. She gets on here once in a while, y'all. They some of them we don't see no more. That's kind of doing their own thing. Yeah, I try to get Grandma to not to make her videos quite so long, but so y'all go ahead and start saying your goodbyes, y'all. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Don't want to stay up too late, And then I'll be up, I'll have to finish this processing this video right here. And then I got all this coffee drinking that I done. Be getting up, peeing 2 or 3 times. We'll do it again. Hey, y'all, I won't automatic go to Southern Ideas. But y'all might want to subscribe to that. Because I probably will swap over to that. I don't mind getting on here and doing the late night videos for y'all and us all get together and have a good time and everything. But I can't smother Tammy out when she makes a video at like 4 o'clock and all that. So I probably will, y'all. I uh, probably will swap over. I couldn't do more, y'all, cause I mean, I'm telling you right straight up, I can't be smothering Tammy out. You know, like if she'd have made a video today, see, I wouldn't be on here now. She didn't make a video, so it made it so I could get on here. But if I'm on that other channel, it won't have no effect. It won't have no effect on her making a video on this channel. Actually, that other channel's got about 30,000 subscribers. And I think it's still gaining subscribers. It's been so long since I even went over there and looked at it, you know. But the last time I looked at it's still gaining subscribers. I ain't made a video over there in a long time. Hey Ron, it's down here in the description of this video. It's called Southern Ideas. Southern Ideas, y'all. But I'll actually do a few more of these before I do swap over to that other channel. But I think I probably will do that. And you know, I'll still be in Tammy's videos and stuff. But like the late night stuff, I can actually get over there on that other channel and do more of it over there. I can do 32,000. Okay, Ian. So I'm gonna give y'all about one more minute. You know, a lot of times, hey Loretta. You know, a lot of times, y'all, I sit here after I hit the end button. The comments just keep coming. Hey William, you heard what I said? If you pull that pontoon boat in there and start working on it. And I'm telling you, like I told Steve, I actually think you need to work on that camper first and get it where you can go. Okay, Blue. Get it to where you can go down there, William, and then you can work on your camper, on your boat. And that stuff ain't nothing to William, y'all. Then I am pondering an idea for a little later on to maybe do some videos. I may have a live stream here and there once in a while. But is the money that made worth fooling with? You just asked a question I've been avoiding for a long time because I didn't want to break all the YouTubers' heart. You know that when you do get monetized, you liable to go a year. So YouTube won't even pay you until you make $100. So you can get monetized and might go a year before you make $100. And I know it looks easy, but people just, it's funny. I mean, people are just funny about what they watch. Yeah, you can look up William Hall. I'm pretty sure you probably can find his channel. It just, there's been a bunch of people, y'all. I mean, there's been a bunch recent, but there's actually been a bunch, but way before now, that just didn't ever get off the ground. Quite a few, but there've been some recent, and anyway, there's people that'll make it, and there's people that won't make it. Yeah, yeah, you have to get that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time, and then that don't mean you got it made then. Like say, YouTube won't even pay you until you make $100, and then you might go a year before you make $100. It's that bad. All right, y'all. Everybody's drifting on out of here. Ain't gonna sing tonight. I am tired, tired, tired. I am tired, y'all. Oh, I'm glad you gave a little insight. Hey, hey, brother, you can try it. Yeah, I mean, you know John Ray? You know how much everybody loves John Ray and all that? Ask him. And that's actually what me and Grandma saying go subscribe to him and all that. It just ain't easy. I'm telling you, it ain't easy. Oh yeah, 30 seconds, and I'm hitting the button. Yeah, you know what, y'all? It don't cost nothing to subscribe anyway. If I never put no videos on there, you're not out of nothing. If I didn't never put a video on there. No, I ain't singing tonight. Hey, I'm about to talk my voice out. My voice done got dry and everything. That's why I told him. Hey, you can't run, Grandma don't like me any mods. A matter of fact, Grandma don't want no moderators. But I just don't give her a choice about it. But Grandma's got all the mods that she's gonna have for a while. You know, I mean, there's got to be some that leave before that. Yeah, I done got tired though. But I've been sitting here talking 3 hours straight. And out there working on that RV and all that. Hey, y'all, don't let me discourage you about the YouTube. If you want to do it, it don't. You can surely try it. You can surely try it. When William started, I went in there and fixed his video up, like had him ready to rock and roll. And he had the right videos with edited up. Like I had it popping, had that video popping. One thing right behind another. There you go. Good night. We'll see y'all next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, I love you too, Joyce. Thank you for the super chat, Joyce. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. We'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.